Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and happy International Women's Day. Let's make this delicious fish jollof rice. This is the quantity of peppers I'll be using to make the stew base for the jollof rice. Now I have 2 large bell peppers that I have cleaned properly. As you can see, I have deseeded the peppers, I have washed them thoroughly, and I have some scotch bonnet peppers, some chili peppers, I have 2 cloves of garlic, about a thumb size of ginger, and 2 medium-sized onions. This is what I'll be blending together to make my jollof stew base. I blended it roughly because this is how I want it. You can blend it into a very smooth puree if it is what you want. So moving on now, I'll boil the fish to get some fish stock. So I have thoroughly washed and cleaned this fish. So all I'm doing now is dropping it in the pot so that I can cook it. And to that, I'll add in enough water to get us some stock. To that, I'll add in some onions, and if you notice, I'm using chunks of onions, not diced onions. That is because I would like to take the onions out when it is cooked, and I want to be able to do that easily. Now to that, I added in some curry powder, some thyme, some seasoning powder, and some salt. So I'll just cover that and allow that cook. Now once this has cooked, I'll come now and take the fish out. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Please don't leave without subscribing. You see that red inscription that says subscribe? Just tap on it and you are subscribed. And when you do that, don't forget to click on the thumbs up button, like this video, don't forget to share with your friends and family. Thank you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. Now that I have taken out all the fish, I'll just set it aside and put in some clean water on the pot and bring it to a rolling boil. And once that has boiled, I'll just add in my raw rice. Now this is how I cook my rice. I always love to parboil my rice, and I always parboil for not more than 7 minutes. Yes, that is very important if you want grains that will be standing apart. So I parboil for not more than 7 minutes, then I run some cold water over it and just set it aside until I am ready to use it. Now to a clean pot, I'll add in some oil, enough to fry the fish and also cook the rice. So to that, I'll just begin to add the cooked fish so that it can fry. So while that is frying, I'll go ahead and shred the quantity of fish I want to shred, and most of it is coming from the head of the fish. Since I won't be using it, I'll just shred the flesh out of it and some of the fish. So I'll shred that and set that aside. Once the fish is well fried, I'll take it out of the heat and repeat the process until all the fish I have is well fried. And then I'll proceed to adding the shredded fish to fry. So I'll fry it for about 7 to 10 minutes. You want to be very careful here because the fish kept splashing oil, so you have to be really careful. Especially here, you can see how it kept splashing, so you have to be really careful when doing this. So after taking out all the fish, to the same oil I'll add in some onions, some curry and thyme, just to wake the spices up. Then I'll add in tomato puree. I'll just mix all that together and allow it to fry. Now midway into frying, I'll add in some minced garlic and ginger and mix all of that together and allow it fry. Once you add this, give it about a minute or two and the aroma in your kitchen will just go from 0 to 100. It is that amazing. So I'll just allow that fry until it is well fried. Now once the tomato puree is well fried, I'll add in the blended pepper mix and mix everything together and allow it fry. I'm sure some of you would be wondering, where is the oil? Don't worry, the oil is still very much in the stew base. You would see it shortly. So once I am done mixing, I'll just cover it and allow it cook fry for about 10 minutes. And 10 minutes later, you can see the oil floating. So I'll just mix all of that together and then I'll go ahead and add in our fried shredded fish and mix all of that together so that the stew and the fish can mix properly. They can discuss on how to make this jollof we're about to make a banger. Yeah, so I'll just mix that together. And once it is well mixed, I'll just take out some of the stew base and set it aside. I'll use it in the course of our cooking. So I'll just set that aside, and now it's time to introduce our fish stock. And to that I'll add in some water from the blender that I blended our pepper base with. So I'll just add that water in, stir, then I'll taste and know exactly how to season. After tasting, I added in some seasoning powder and some salt. That was enough, so I just covered and allowed it cook. Once it is cooked, it has come to a boil, I'll add in our pre-cooked rice. That's our parboiled rice that has been resting. I'll just add that in now. The stew base has the shredded fish in it, so I have to mix it thoroughly so that one part is more concentrated than the other. So I'll mix that thoroughly. Once it is well mixed, I will introduce some of the pepper mix that I took out earlier, some of it, not all of it. So I will introduce that and cover and allow it to cook. Now, because the lid of my pot has a vent, I won't be using just the cover to cover the rice. I need to trap in enough heat into the rice to cook on low heat because I want the steam to cook the rice. So I'll cover with a foil. If you don't have a foil, you can use a parchment paper. So I'll cover with that and then cover with the pot and allow it cook. Now 15 minutes into cooking on very low heat, I'll check on the rice and begin to mix. So I see what it looks like. You can see it is looking beautiful already, like a princess. Bear in mind the quantity of water, quantity of ingredients I used was determined by the quantity of rice I am cooking. So adjust all of that according to the quantity of rice you'll be cooking. So while the mixing is going on, if you are not subscribed yet, if you have not clicked on the subscribe button, please, I beg you, click on that subscribe button, I beg you. Let's grow this channel together. Please click on the subscribe button, like the video, share with your friends, leave me a comment. Let us share ideas in the comment section, please. Thank you very much. So I reintroduced the remaining pepper mix and I mixed everything together. I'll cover and allow it steam for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'll come back again and mix everything together and it is ready. You can see how greeny this rice is. You can see. So if you ever recreate this, don't forget to share with me. Let me see your recreations. Thank you. And if you have watched this far, thank you. You are amazing. Thank you so much. If you are a new subscriber here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do make sure to always come back. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for the support. I really do appreciate the support. And our rice is ready. It's time for us to plate. And this is how beautiful this looks. And it tasted even better. Please share with me if you ever recreate this. Continue to stay safe, eat healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.